Hey there, I'm Dave Lemieux, and here to talk about probably a lot of things, as I tend to do. I hope the waves aren't crashing too much. It's a mellow day, but there's been some big boats going by, so the waves come in. Sorry if you don't hear what I'm saying. I really am, but can't do anything about it except for shoot it in my house, but I don't want to do that. So I'm here to talk about Dave's Picks 2016 subscriptions, which is kind of when we always do it, end of October. So the subscriptions, as you know, we've been doing the Dave's Picks series for 4 years, 2012 through 2015 so far, 4 per year. So we just released number 16, which I think should be getting sent to people pretty soon. I don't know when you're watching this, but kind of end of October, early November. It's already sold out, unfortunately, the number 16. I'm going to talk about selling out and how the Dave's Picks have all been selling out extremely quickly, aside from through subscription. So what we did, the first year we did the Dave's Picks, we did 12,000 units of each of them. And they sold out. A good portion of those were through subscriptions, but then when we put each of the individual 4 in 2012 on sale, they sold out within days. And then in 2013, we bumped it up to 13,000. 2014, 14,000. 2015, we made the bold move of jumping from 14,000 to 16,500, which did allow people a little extra time to order. They didn't sell out quite as quickly, which is to say actually, number 16 did sell out in 24 hours. So the point is, what's happening is we sell a certain amount of subscriptions and then we cut them off in, I think, early January. Stay tuned to dead.net or just order it so you don't have to worry about it. But I think we cut them off in early 2016, early part of the year, early part of January specifically. And those numbers, whatever that number is, I don't even know, of subscriptions count against the total 16,000 or 16.5. I don't know how many we're doing this year. Might be 16,000, might be 16.5. So that when they go on sale, the individual ones on February 1st, May 1st, August 1st, and November 1st, that'll be number 17, 18, 19, and 20 throughout 2016. There's not that many left, and they sell out extremely quickly. There's a few left. There's, it's a good amount, but because people want them, they sell it quickly. So my point is, I always have a point. I always get there through all the preamble and introduction and preface. If you're interested in getting the Dave's Picks and you think you'll just wait until they go on sale individually, that's fine, but just be at your computer because they do sell out quickly. Or just get the subscription. And the subscription, I think, comes with a few benefits. I think it's cheaper. Dead.net will hype all that. At least there might be some free shipping business going on, I don't know. But the big thing, I think, as a deadhead, is the bonus disc. Every second Dave's Picks of the year, which in this case would be number 18, comes with a bonus disc that will be exclusive to the subscribers. It won't come out when we release number 18 on its own, but it will come with number 18 if you subscribe. And the bonus discs so far, I think, have been phenomenal. We started with a 74, we've done a couple early kind of 69 stuff. So we've definitely done some very cool bonus discs. We did a 72 last year for 2015. This year we're just beginning to work on number 18. Number 17 is in the can, by the way, which is to say we're done. We're finishing up the proofing, we're finishing up the packaging, but we're pretty close to settling on number 18. 17, I think I'm allowed to announce it here. If I'm not, Rhino can edit this part out. Number 17 is from Fresno, California, July 19th, 1974. It's a Wall of Sound show. It's a big one, complete show. Of course, all of the Dave's Picks so far have been complete shows. This one does include the Seastone set. It does include it, so you get 13 minutes of Seastones, but you also get like a 30-minute playing in the band, and you get a phenomenal Scarlet Begonias and one of my favorite Weather Report Suite jams. 74 generally had, well, you look at 72 and 73. The second sets generally had one of, sorry, I was just watching my stepson and slip on a rock. Had one of two things as the jam, Dark Star or the other one. 74 would generally have the other one, a little more rarely Dark Star. It wasn't played that much in 74 compared to 72 and even 73. But another big jam that started really becoming part of the second set as the jam sequence of 74 was Weather Report Suite. It was a huge launching pad for some really good improvisational jams, and this is one of those. They did a few on the summer of 74 tour with the Wall of Sound. I look up because when I say Wall of Sound, because it's just so massive when you see the pictures of it. So Weather Report Suite, phenomenal stuff. And there's a lot of good music in this set, in the opening up with a Great Bertha. You know what, when we get to releasing this show officially, I guess we'll announce in January as a individual show release for February 1st of 2016. I'll probably do another one of these videos, get into it. My point now is just to really talk about the subscriptions and urge you as a friend, as a deadhead, you know, I care if you buy them because we like to keep doing them, but I don't like to see people disappointed, and I think it's about $100, something like that, to get the 4 Dave's Picks plus the bonus disc. And the bonus disc will come with 18. We don't know yet what number 18 is. We're pretty close to settling. We're down to 2 eras and 2 shows from each of those eras. So we're down to 4 shows, and one in particular keeps coming to the top of the pile, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's that one. That's number 18, the one that'll come out in May with a bonus disc. We're also working on bonus disc ideas for whatever it is. And so far, the bonus discs have related to whatever that second one of the year was, which is to say Dave's Picks Volume 2, 6, 10, 14, and what will be 18. But it doesn't necessarily have to, which is to say if we just have a great 80-minute piece of music in the vault, that would be a perfect bonus disc. We'll do that, but I don't know. We don't know, is the point. But we do have exciting stuff planned for 2016, both in the Dave's Picks realm and in the other realm of box sets and things like that. Now, we knew that topping 2015, the 30 Trips Around the Sun, if you've seen 30 Trips Around the Sun, it's huge and it's weighty. It's a piece of work. You know, it's something that we'll never top, I don't think. We said the same thing about Europe 72, and I think we did with 30 Trips. But we do have some good ideas, and which is to say smaller things. And for us, smaller still means anywhere from 8 to 18 CDs, 20. We're kind of looking at several ideas. We're not locked in. We're not going to have anything out until later in 2016, but we do have good ideas. We've got good ideas on many fronts. Record Store Day. Stay tuned for possible Record Store Day ideas. We've got some good stuff coming up. I think. Not to tip my hat. But we do have some good stuff. And 2016, again, without the band playing as the Fare Thee Well shows, and without an 80 CD box, I think by any comparison to that, it is going to be a mellower year in terms of releases, in terms of live performance activity. But here we are, you know, the band is playing as Dead and Company with John Mayer, and you know, they're keeping busy, and so are we. You know, somebody had asked me, they said, well, after the Fare Thee Well shows, do you get busier or do you get less busy? And I'd say more busy, because without that, you know, 70,000 people going to shows, we need to keep the legacy alive in terms of what we do archivally, and that's what we have big plans for. So again, 2016, big ideas for the subscription series. Like I said, we've got 17 in the can. Fresno, California, July 19th, 1974. A1 show. Show that one of these shows that I've listened to countless times over the years, and always said, oh, this one will be a release sometime. And then when we come to do a 1974 show, we went with Hartford last time. The 731, and then we went with Winterland, 224-74. It just seemed like that was the time to do those, and this time seems like the time to do Fresno, and we're really happy with it. Jeffrey, who's been mastering it for a while, has sent me several notes about it, just saying I'm really enjoying the show. I love when he does that, because Jeffrey's a deadhead, but he gets so into the music in terms of the sound quality that I think sometimes the perspective of the music gets a little lost with him, but when he really notices the music while he's working on the sound quality, it means that the music is really shining above and kind of breaking out of his speakers and putting a smile on his face. And I love hearing from that. Jeffrey, if you're watching this, those little notes you send by text or email, they mean a lot. So thanks. Kind of shows that you're having fun. If you're having fun, I'm having fun. So anyhow, that's number 17. Number 18, like I say, some really good stuff planned. We don't have it narrowed down yet. Very close to it, which we'll announce. I think we usually announce that one in January. Just before we stop subscriptions, we let you know what that is, so you know if that's something maybe you want to get on board with, because by then you'll know number 17 and 18 before we close off subscriptions. But again, the subscriptions do sell a significant number of those 16,000 or 16,500 of the Dave's Picks individual ones. And then when we put them on sale individually 4 times in the year, there's not that many left. So if you are interested, get the subscription, save some money, get the bonus disc, and don't worry about it. Just they show up in your mail. You don't have to do anything, no action. 4 times a year. A little package from DeadNet arrives. I subscribe, I get that little package. It's exciting. So thanks for watching. Seaside Chat, I'm no longer in Mill Valley right now as I do this. I was in Mill Valley for the last video for Dave's Picks Volume 16. This is clearly some big wide open ocean, and thank you for listening. It's a pleasure to talk to you, and the fact that anybody's still listening after however many minutes this is, thank you. It means a lot. All right, enjoy. Oh, one last thing. The Dave's Picks, you probably know this, they're available exclusively at dead.net. So check out dead.net to get them, because it's the only place you can get them, both the subscription and the, as we call them, a la carte. So go to dead.net. You're probably already there watching this.